amid all the speculation going right now, there's a big problem coming up. Yes, there's a big problem how India is colonized and how India is sidelined with Western countries out there. Yes. So you basically know that G7 is a group of countries who are known to be world's strongest economy and they are the part of it. But even after being one of the most strongest economy up till now, India is not a part of it and Italy is. You know that India is a much more stronger economy than Italy. Even after that, India has not been chosen as a member, and India has been urging to become G7 member since a long time. They have checked on the most of the eligibility criteria. Even after that, these Western countries are not letting India inside it or become a member. India can only be a spectator from outside, and that is also even a positive news for India. But a lot of people on social media are coming up with this whole thing that why is India not reacting to it? Why is India not being offended of the fact that they are not the part of G7? They're just being the speculator. Dear friend, you need to understand this one thing. See, if you cannot get the 100%, at least be happy in getting the 50%, because 50 is still closer than being at the zero. So right now, India has been urging a lot. India has tried a lot, but since they have not got a red flag, since they have not got a green flag, they are still being in the process. And even if they are being the spectator, even if they are being under the debate and everything, they are still being a part of it and still having a say. So not having a say than having a say is a better strategy. India has always been at a very peaceful side, but now they have been coming up at the multipolar side, and that is why India is not keeping away any of the opportunities, because if India would do it, it wouldn't help for it. We need to understand this one thing: we are not a developed country, we are developing. Now, after so many years, we have reached at a point where our GDP stands on $4 trillion, which is a great number. I get it, but we still need to have a growth in terms of inflation, in terms of culture dispute in our country, in terms of a lot of things right now going under our whole area. India is lacking a lot of places. India's border dispute with China has not been solved till now. India's dispute with Bangladesh has not been cleared. Although India is not in a clear danger, but not even standing at a par where they could, give a straight away answer to these countries. Since Bangladesh is not under it, but when it comes to China, India is still not that capable enough that they could give a strong answer, because China is much more powerful than we are right now, and we cannot neglect that point of thing out here. But India has been trying enough for G7. Being in G7 will help India in a very different manner. Firstly, they can approach countries for coming into the Southeast Asian area and trade with India right now. So basically, India has been a very good exporter in all the Europe and US, if you see that. So now, when Donald Trump has been so unpredictable in terms of trade and all, in terms of places where they increase the tariff and everything. On the other hand, Europe has been very pleasant to India. Firstly, Europe buy diesels from India, which helps a lot in raising our economy. On the second hand, you see richest country of Europe like New Zealand has come up with a free trade agreement with India, which is a mind-blowing thing. You understand, these countries are having faith in India, and through G7, India can get closer to these countries more and more. When it comes to Italy, no matter how greater of economy we have, still Italy is a very good friend of India, and they have been doing a lot of trade and deals and everything with India. So basically, being countering on this entire thing won't help us, but being a part of it, getting inside slowly and then spreading like anything would help us out. You need to play it diplomatically. India is growing faster and faster, and leaving China, we haven't seen any Southeast Asian country who has been growing so much like India is doing right now. And that is the whole reason why these Western countries are being so much in jealousy and animosity with India right now, and they're not letting India inside. But then India has been playing diplomatic enough, getting inside them slowly before they get to know about it. So that is all for today. If you like such geopolitical scoop, do not forget to follow, like, share, and subscribe Global Shark. Thank you so much for watching us. This was Shiv Chitranshi, and please visit our channel for more such updates on geopolitical updates. Thank you so much for watching us.